Sanibonani guys, uMiss Ntolo sishaweni sizulu. So namhlanje ke sizoqhubeka sibuke inkathi ezayo evumayo nephikayo nenkathi edlule evumayo nephikayo. Last time we had a lesson, we had done a noun class with our negative agreement link. So manje sesizobuka ke ukuthi how do we do inkathi ezayo siphinde futhi siyenze ukuthi benjani ibe negative. Okay, so inkathi ezayo guys, it's very easy, future tense, because we identify it ngozo. Uzo wethu means will, and then the formula yakhona it's subject concord plus zo plus your verb. That's the formula we use. So what are we talking about? Let's say you have your sentence that says ngiyadla. Change it into a future tense. It's going to be ngizodla. So what I've done here, I've replaced uya with uzo, and this sentence ends with the verb. However, if you have a sentence that does not end with the verb, for example, okay, let's say your sentence is ngidla inyama. Now, changing it to a future tense, it's still going to be ngizodla inyama. Why is that? Because the change happens around a verb and subject concord, and here is our verb and subjects concord. So whether your sentence has a ya, you drop it and replace it with zo. If it doesn't, then what you do is you add uzo here. Now it's I will eat meat. I will eat. So that is how we do a positive present tense inkathi ezayo evumayo. Ake sibukeni ke uma sesenza inkathi ezayo ephikayo ukuthi senza kanjani. Remember, these are our negative agreement link, and we had said here we put uzo, which means will. So now if we are doing a negative agreement link, what we do is the formula, we replace uzo with zo, and the formula is now a plus subject concord plus no, not plus verb, plus uzu plus your verb. Okay, for example, before we had a sentence yethu ekade sithe ngizodla. Okay, so now let's change it into a negative. It's going to be a ngizodla. I am not going to eat. We had a sentence that said ngidla inyama. Change it into a negative, still the same. A ngizodla inyama. Okay, or angizudla or angizukudla inyama. So that's how we change it. Let's do more examples, guys. My board is very small, so I have to erase all the time if I want to add in some more work. Please bear with me, I'm trying to erase very fast. Okay, so now let's just look at this sentence. Umama upheka ukudla. This sentence is in a present tense, but the instruction that you've been given in a paper says change the sentence into a negative future tense. So here we are. Umama is going to stay the same. Akazupheka ukudla. Pheka stays the same. And we have put negative. There's umama, negative, agreement link. And then we also added uzu, which is a negative future tense. So it doesn't matter what tense the sentence is in that you've been given to change. The only thing that you need to remember is how you change or how we use the formula. This is the most important thing. I can even give you a sentence in a past tense and say change it into a negative future tense. For example, ngidlile, I ate. Now let's change it into a negative future tense. It's just going to be a ngizudla. Simple. The most important thing is just to follow the formula. Okay, so let's take a look at a past tense. A past tense, guys, it is it's not complicated. I don't want to say it's complicated. It is just most people just don't tend to get it right, but I'm gonna try and explain it in a way where you can understand it. Okay, so with a past tense, positive past tense, inkathi edlule engaphiki, positive past tense, we have a short form. A short form, it means we change a of a verb simenzeni simshintshe abe e. So from here it's gonna be this. And when do we use this? We use it when a sentence does not end with a verb. So if your sentence does not end with a verb, you use a short form. A short form being changing a word of a verb to e. Let's see a formula corner. So the formula will be subject concord plus verb, however your verb ends with e. Okay, so this is, remember, inkathi edlule evumayo, positive past tense. So what are we talking? Let's do an example. You get a sentence that says ngidla inyama. Dla is a verb, which means our sentence does not end with a verb. So now let's change it to a past tense. It's going to be ngidle inyama. All you did was change a into e. Okay, let's do another one. Abafana badlala ibhola. Change it to the past tense. Abafana is going to stay the same, but the change is going to be here. Badlale ibhola. Abafana badlale ibhola. So we just change a samenza bani e, and this is our formula. Okay, so now we're going to look at long form, because I said there's two forms. So we've looked at a short form. Do excuse me with erasing. Like I said, my board is not that big, but I think I need to get a bigger one so that I don't have to erase, so you can see the difference between the two, because this erasing is actually not working nice for me. I don't like to erase all the time. I would like you to see the difference. Okay, let's do a long form. Long form. A long form sisenza ini a positive. So a long form yona, it means we change a of a verb. Simenze ubani, simenze ile, ile. And this one, when do you use it? When your sentence, I just don't want to write the whole thing. I'm just going to say ends with a verb. So that's when your sentence ends with a verb. The formula is subject concord plus your verb. However, your verb ends with ile. Okay, this is your sentence. Ngiyadla. Dla is a verb and it's the end of your sentence. Change it into past tense. It's going to be ngidlile. I ate. Baya funda. Ba fundile. There's E. Guys, this one is easy because if your sentence is in a present tense, you will identify with uya. Oh, this one has uya. That means it's a long form if you change it to a past tense. However, let's say it was ngizodla. Now I'm changing it from future tense. Still, the formula is the same. It's still going to be the same. Ngidlile. You just dropped uz, and the ya, you drop it if it has a ya. Okay, so that is how we do a past tense positive. Let's look at past tense negative. Inkathi edlule, ephikayo, as you call it, ngesizulu. Let me quickly erase this. You would notice ukuthi uma senza i-past tense, ne? Senze i-long form and i-short form. So I'm just going to write ama-sentences la, a long form and short form, ukuze uzobona ukuthi how we change it. Okay, so now we are doing what? Negative past tense. Okay, so in negative past tense, guys, isasebenza ngawo ama-negative agreement link. However, ifomula yakhona ithi a plus subject concord plus your verb, but your verb ends with anga. Your verb ends with anga. Let's look at this. First example, you had long form ngidlile, the one that ended with ile. Let's change it into a negative. It's going to be angidlanga. There's your anga, and we replaced ui, then we put ue wetu. Let's do another example. It was ba fundile. There's your ile. This was a past tense long form. We said it's a long form because it ends with more letters than e. Now let's change it into a negative. It's going to be a ba fu nda nga. There's your anga and there's your ba. Let's look at the sentence where it did not end with the verb. It was ngidle inyama, right? Now let's make it into a negative. It's going to be a ngidlanga inyama. So it stays the same, guys. In negative has no long or short form. It's not like a positive where there's a long form and a short form. Whether it's long, whether the sentence was in a long form or short form, once we change it into a negative, the formula is the same. Okay, maybe let's do another example. I had said abafana. I'm just gonna say badlala ibola to shorten it. Badlala ibola, because I don't have a lot of space. It's going to be abadlalanga ibola. There is your anga, list, and then in. Okay, so that is how we do tenses, guys, based on negative tense, negative agreement. Link A2 in noun class, and the formulas. The formulas are very important, guys, in isiZulu. You need to memorize them. Know what's wenza future tense. What is the formula? What is the formula for present tense? What is the formula for past tense, positive and negative? Okay, ngiyabonga kakhulu guys for tuning in today. Please don't forget to press the button, follow, subscribe, share for more lessons to come. I will be uploading on a daily basis. Due to my busy schedule, sometimes I'm unable to record, as I also do private lessons, but I'm going to try by all means to keep uploading. Just make sure that you subscribe so that you be the first to know when there's a new lesson that has been uploaded. Ngiyabonga kakhulu-ke, nisale kahle, imina uMiss Ndo. Please don't forget to check also on TikTok. It's Nondozet, and there's also our Instagram page, which is Ndo_edu, and another TikTok page for isiZulu. It's Miss Ndo1. Thank you so much, guys. Nisale kahle.